So the first one is this. Easy, right? Cartoon, right? Cartoon. Not cartoon, right? Cartoon. The stress is on the second syllable. The next one. I guess I added this one. Let me show you. So this one we added yesterday, right? Execute, it's S, execute, but executive is Z, executive. And okay, we added this one. The next one. Go ahead if someone wants to pronounce. Go ahead.
Ideology.
Ideology.
Ideology. The primary series is on R, right? Ideology. It's like I'm saying two R's. It's like that. Ideology. Okay. And the next word we learned today, let me add it to here. So these are some words like this one. You can see the list over here. There are a lot, right? As a noun or adjective, or as a verb, the pronunciation is different. So as an adjective, it's appropriate, right? Appropriate. But as a verb, it's appropriate. Alternate, but alternate. Articulate, articulate. Duplicate, duplicate. Associate, associate. Discriminate, discriminate. Delegate, delegate. Certificate, certificate. Candidate. This one is exception. It's always a noun, and because it's a noun, you always say candidate, right? Wait.
Yeah, that one does not change in pronunciation as
You
far
can
as I
say
know.
both. You
So
can
it's a
say both.
candidate.
Yeah, it's an exception. You can say also candidate. Yeah, now I remember. Candidate.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. And also separate, separate. Graduate, graduate student. For example, he's a graduate in engineering, but he graduated 5 years ago. Moderate, moderate. Eat a moderate amount of food. Moderate, not moderate amount of food, right? Moderate amount of food. But try to moderate your anger. Intimate, intimate, right? Another word I want to add that we had today, it was degenerate, right? So wait, why is like this? Wait. Let me do something, I guess. Oh, now it's good. Yeah. As an adjective, degenerate, degenerate, but as a verb, degenerate, degenerate, right? Okay. And also there are more words: estimate, estimate, elaborate. It's an elaborate network, but it didn't elaborate further. Deliberate, deliberate. Animate, animate, animate beings, right? But laughter animates your face. Advocate, she's an advocate of peace. But people are advocating peace, not advocating, right? Advocating. Okay, the next one. Also, we had in today's book club. Disintegrate, right? Disintegrate. You may say like disintegrate, but as Peter Patter said, it's like together, kind of disintegrate, disintegrate, not disintegrate, not that. And okay, the next one. I guess it's double F, right? I guess it's double
Yeah,
F.
I was going to say the spelling is wrong here. I was like, this is throwing me off.
Yeah.
It's like something is missing here.
Yeah. Affluent, right? Affluent, not
Yeah,
affluent.
affluent.
Affluent. The stress on the second part. If you say affluent, you're putting the stress on the F. but it's not. Affluent means wealthy, right? Having a lot of money. An
Yes.
affluent, for example, family.
Oh, there's a
Okay,
synonym for that, an equally good word, but I've forgotten about it. Well, there are many synonyms, but there's just one that came to my head. Anyway, I'll remember it. Moving on.
yeah, wealthy, affluent. Yeah, I know a lot of synonyms like rich, but yeah, I kind of forgot myself also. Yeah, a lot of synonyms for this. Yep. Okay, the next one. I'm adding some. Wait, I guess. Yeah. I guess it was like Massachusetts, and then it was like what? I'm adding some cities. I kind of forgot. So let's add over here. Massachusetts, right? Massachusetts. The prime minister is on chair, right? Massachusetts, Massachusetts, and also this one is also tricky, right?
I think I've
This
been
one,
pronouncing it incorrectly. I always pronounce it as Massachusetts. Oh, damn.
yeah, Edinburgh, right? Not Edinburgh, not that. Edinburgh, Edinburgh. Even I heard some native speakers say this one,
Oh,
pronounce wrong.
actually, my way, I looked it up. It's saying it's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, right? Yeah, Massachusetts, exactly. What I said.
No, you said something else before, but never mind.
Yeah, Massachusetts, right? The prime minister is on Massachusetts. Yeah, there's a secondary stress, Massachusetts, but placing more stress on the second syllable, Massachusetts.
Yeah, sometimes I forget what I've said or what you've said, and then I get mixed up. But yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's
Uh,
Massachusetts. That's
yeah,
good
exactly.
enough.
So, okay. Let me. Okay, I guess I had. This one. So there are some words like this one that are short EU, right? This is short U, but this is long U. Food, but foot, foot, right? Foot, food, foot, wood, book, good, right? Another one I want to add push, right? Push. Some people I heard a lot, they say push, push, not that. Push, push, right? And also this one, sugar, right? Sugar, not sugar, not that. Sugar. It's short O, short U, sugar. So I can show you for the transcription, right? Push, push. And this one, sugar, sugar. Wait, is this wrong? Wait, it's with A, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wrong spelling. I was like, I was
I was
looking at it
what
and I'm
is this
like,
word?
Tell me,
I was like, I didn't even look it up. I was just thinking maybe that's the way you're writing it in order
uh,
for it to make sense to you. That's what I
I'm
was
making
thinking.
a mistake. I'm not, I'm not a prophet or something.
I was just doubting myself.
Yeah, just
I was
saying.
just thinking, yeah, that's the
Uh,
way he's writing it so that it makes sense to
yeah,
him.
okay. Sugar, yeah, sugar, sugar. Okay. The next one, uh, this is so freaky. So this one is what?
Soluble.
Soluble, soluble, soluble. But how about this one?
It's the same
The
thing. You just
same.
put an
Yeah,
IN.
yeah, soluble. Yeah, okay. But how about this one?
Dissolved.
This is with Z exactly. This is with Z. Dissolved. Although the meanings is kinda, kinda related to each other. Dissolve.
They are. Because, like, when something is soluble, it means that it can be dissolved in a liquid.
Yeah, exactly. Dissolve in liquid, exactly. So I can add the meaning of a solid to be absorbed by a liquid, especially when mixed, or of a liquid to absorb a solid. For example, This one, very common. Maybe I should add, let me add the verb resolve also. It's the verb, right? Also, you can dissolve. For example, dissolve 2 spoons of powder in warm water. Dissolve. But soluble, you all know, right? Something soluble. I can add the meaning of them also. So soluble, let me add the meaning also. So soluble means able to be dissolved to form a solution. Solution is not that solution, right? It's different. Like, yeah. For example, soluble aspirin. So solution, let me show you, it has a lot of meaning, right? The answer to a problem, but in this case, a liquid into which a solid has been mixed and has dissolved, right? So, okay, and also insoluble, the meaning is the same. Wait, insoluble,
It can't be dissolved. It's a
like the
substance
opposite,
and
right?
it cannot.
It's the opposite,
Sorry?
right?
Yeah, it's the opposite. It's the
Hmm.
opposite.
Okay. Yeah, and also in US they say most likely insoluble. This is
I feel like I'm
the
having a chemistry lesson right now.
okay. Yeah. The meaning, wait, the meaning is so difficult it's impossible to solve of a problem, but it can be of a a liquid or yeah, impossible to dissolve of a substance. Of a substance impossible to dissolve, right?
I
So
suppose when most people are referring it to being a problem, they'll usually say it's unsolvable rather than insoluble. Like, I feel like the
mhm,
most common one that people use is unsolvable.
yeah, exactly. Insolvable just for problems, right? But for liquid, right, for a substance, insoluble, soluble, right? Impossible to dissolve,
Both
right?
mean each other. So unsolvable and insoluble mean the same thing. However, I'm just saying that most of the time you will find that most people will say, oh, yeah, this problem is unsolvable rather than saying insoluble.
Mm,
Because, like, I've just noticed when people use the word insoluble, they're mostly referring to the state of like, something being able to be dissolved in liquid. However, they're both synonymous to each other. You can use unsolvable with insoluble. I'm just only talking about common use.
mm. Yeah, okay. For example, sand is insoluble in water. Okay, the next one, uh, this very common in mathematics, right? Logarithm, right? Logarithm. And okay, the last one, because I have to go, sorry, I have a meeting coming up, is this. Let me add it to silent T. Silent T. So we add a lot of words that are silent T's. You can see over here. Listen, often, soften, debut, ballet dance, fasten,
Ooh, okay.
depot,
I see what you
chestnut.
mean. Like, because with the word often, I think that's maybe the American pronunciation, because like that can also not be a
Often,
silent
also
T.
often.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah. So that one is
mostly
a bit of
American.
both.
Yeah.
Mm.
Depot, chestnut, whistle, mortgage, buffet, gourmet, castle, bustling, and hustle. Another word
Hustle, yeah.
uh, we had in book club, a puzzle, right? A puzzle.
Really? I thought it was apostle with the T sound. Oh, okay.
Uh, Yeah, apostle. You see, in UK also apostle. There is no T.
Oh, I suppose
Yeah.
maybe the thing is, the word apostate. For some reason,
I don't know.
I put two and two together. Oh yeah, it
Okay.
means a non-believer.
Yeah, or non-believer, someone who is strongly
Um,
supports a particular
But
belief
I
or
will
doctrine.
say, oh no, I'm talking about apostate. That's something else.
Oh,
But I wanted to say, like,
well, it's plus 8. It's like this. You mean the verb?
oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
Oh,
that
wait.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Someone
apostate.
who's given up the religion or okay, apostate. Yeah, in this case, yeah, you should pronounce the T. Apostate.
But finally, I know you have to go. So the other word, even though it's not a direct synonym, it's usually like, you know how the word affluent before? You can say, oh, yeah, this person grew up in an affluent neighborhood. Another one you can use that, is not as like, because when someone thinks of affluent, they're like, oh my God, so wealthy. But you can use another one, which just means nice. And instead of like, if you don't want to delve too deep into how wealthy someone is, so you can use salubrious. Salubrious. That's another one. S-A-L-L-U-B. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, too many L's. There, that first one, salubrious.
Salubrious place is pleasant, clean, and healthy to live in. Again, formal. Okay. He doesn't live in a very salubrious part of town. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah, apostate is different. So let me add also the pronunciation over here, apostle. Is this, but apostate, as you said, is different. Exception. How? Exception? I guess it's like this. I mean, abbreviation is
The
like this. I don't know.
opposite, really.
I want to say that is exception. It's like abbreviation is like this, right? Exception. I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't
As long as
matter.
it makes sense to you, after all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and the meaning is this.
Oh, these are your notes, so.
The meaning of apostle is someone who strongly supports a particular belief or political movement. For example, as an example, this one. An apostle of war, peace, or liberty. Liberty. And the one you said, apostate. Okay, so the next, apostate, someone who has given up their religion or left a political party.
Well, I think it's usually a term that, can be given to a lot of people who grew up in a Christian or like a religious household, and then they grow up and then they're like, oh, yeah, now I'm an apostate. I don't believe, or like I'm an atheist now, I've switched to religion altogether.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, nowadays I'm kind of swamped in work. We had collocations, vocabulary sessions, pronunciations